Okay, everybody. So, uh, in order to take part in the critique and image posting part of this class, we are going to all be creating a MEWE account, and this is a social media platform that works in the same way that maybe Facebook or Instagram does, but it's much more private, much more geared towards the safety of our data. And so we're all going to create accounts on MEWE, and then we are going to participate in a group that sort of represents our class online. So once you fill all this out and you create your personal profile, you can then log in. And here I have my password and username, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. Once you log in, it takes you to your home. And so you can see this looks very familiar to Facebook. You have menus on the left, you have a general feed down in the middle, and you have some other options on the right here, and then some other navigational tools at the top, which I'll be focusing on. So whenever you log into MeWe, this is sort of your main page. This is your home. It's sort of like your profile from the back end. And so here is me, and this is my feed. Now, we're not going to be really posting stuff on our own accounts for the purposes of this class. You're, of course, more than free to do that and take advantage of MeWe in whatever capacity you wish. But for the purposes of our class, I really want to focus on groups. So either by clicking here to list your groups, I have many, or up here next to chats, groups, it'll list all the groups that you're a part of. Now I have a lot, and if you're new to MeWe, you probably will have none, and you want to join the class group. And so in the on the course module that you read through, I had included a link. So if you click on that link, it'll take you to our group, and then once you click on that group, you can become a part of it, and this is what it will look like. Okay, and so once you're part of the group, you can log on, navigate to the group here in order to post stuff. So here I have one of my classes, another one of my classes for this semester. So if you're in DO2 and we're DO4, one will look different than the other. So once you're on the group, it works in the same way that your profile would look, except for we all can see it together. So here is a list of all our posts. This will be where our members are. This would list all the photos and videos that are posted, etc., etc. Under files, we can all add files in folders here. I have created a resources folder that I'll be adding things to. But really the meat and vegetables of what's going to happen here is just in posts. And it works very similarly to something like Facebook, where in your feed at the top, you can post to this group. And so you can see here that I've made a post already, introducing you to the class and how I feel about MeWe versus Learn. And if I wanted to post something like some photographs for our first assignment, for example, I could go to post to this group. And once I click on that space there, I have some options, right? Of course, I can type something into this dialog, like assignment 1, etc., etc. I'm going to type intro images. And of course, I can add things at the bottom here, right? I can add photos, I can attach a file, I can add video, I can add all kinds of things. And so really for us, the important thing will be adding files and photos. Photos primarily. So if I click on photos, it'll open up a dialog box, and much like posting on any other platform, it will open up a dialog that'll allow you to navigate the folders and locations on your computer. And so I can go to my desktop if I want to and post images from here. So I'm going to go in here, or I could go and scroll down to locations on my computer, like my portable hard drive, which we'll be using a lot. And of course, in here, I have my Intro to Photo class folder saved on my external hard drive. And I can go in there and go into my JPEG exports folder, which we'll be using a lot throughout the semester. And I can grab any pictures that are in there. Okay, but for the moment, I'm just going to go ahead, navigate to my desktop folder, and post some images that I have that I would like to share with you guys, just as an example. So I'm going to go ahead and click Open, and then you'll see MeWe load them up. And once they're done loading, again, you can type something in and then share it with us by clicking post. There we go. Once it's in the feed, all of us can see it. And a lot of times I have students when they first start using MEWE, they think they're posting on the group, but they're actually posting on their home profile. So you want to make sure that when you're posting stuff, you're not posting it on your home profile, right? I didn't post. I posted on the group. So you always want to make sure that you're on the intro to photo and then your class extension group. Once we've made a post, we can always go in and add comments, right? So any one of you can add a comment to each other's posts. This will be very important when we're going to be critiquing. I'm going to be asking you guys to provide each other with consistent feedback on your posts. And also we can share things like interesting websites or photographers or articles, and we can attach those things here or make a new post for the group, whatever you prefer. But in terms of visualizing images, if we click on this group of images here from my post, it will open it up in a larger dialog box. And then I can scroll through it like this, of course adding my comments and seeing my comments. And up here you'll notice that I can also download or even expand the images to full screen. This is especially useful when we're looking at images and we're wanting to provide feedback on our final photographs for assignments, right? To give those images the attention and the sort of full screen perspective that maybe they deserve when we're really wanting to look at them exclusively and not be distracted by anything else. So when we're critiquing images, I would love it if you guys would scroll through each other's pictures like this and really think about the photographs and how they relate to one another when you're responding. Of course, then you can click the escape key on the keyboard or minimize or click the X box to get out, and then you're back to our main feed on our group again. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys' posts for one of your first assignments in the Learning Module 1. I'm going to ask you guys to go scroll the internet to find some images that pertain to our first reading, and then go ahead and post them here. And again, make sure that you post all of your images together, selecting everything that you want to. Instead of making a different post for every photograph, make sure that you select everything that you want to post all at once and then add it in like this. And then it'll be next to your name, and always give it a little descriptive caption. Okay, I hope this helps introduce you to sort of the basic workings and navigation of MEWE. It's not too hard, pretty familiar to many of you, I'm sure. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me or hit me up on my, my video office hours on Collaborate Ultra on CNN Learn on Tuesday mornings. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll talk to you soon.